Hello. Hi, everyone. Hope we're all doing okay. It is just bang on 9, so we can wait a little bit, maybe like a minute, for everyone else to come. So filter in. Maybe say hi in the chat if you're already here. And yeah, take your time getting ready. Find your comfy place to be. Maybe have your tea, or whatever you like to drink during meditation. Morning, Katrina. Hey, morning, Jess. Cool. I'll chat a bit about the class, and then if anyone else is coming, can fill them in, do all that fun stuff. I'm just gonna X this. Cool. Perfect. So, as some of you may know, it was the summer solstice last night. Not that it looked like it. It was a bit rainy, but yeah. So we're gonna kind of focus. Now we're in summer, officially in summer. We're gonna do a class based on summer, the season, the feelings, the emotions, the sights, the smells, the even just mentioning and talking a bit about the solstice and what that means in today's class. And as always, we're going to do a bit of breath work. We'll do some written stuff, the notepads. We'll meditate and then we'll reflect at the end. So get yourself set up. I like to sit on a cushion. I'm sitting on the ground today rather than my bed, just because I feel like my pelvis needs a little bit more lifted this morning. I can sometimes feel a bit when I sit in my bed, so I'm just trying to find that nice place to be to start. So get yourself ready. Okay, perfect. So we're going to actually start with a little bit of body mobility before we get going. So we're just going to drop our chins and we're just going to roll our necks half circles. So dropping the chin and rolling it towards one shoulder, back in the center towards the other shoulder. So just some half circles from one side to the other. Nice, and coming back up the middle, we're going to interlace the fingers, place them behind the head, and we're going to just relax the chin down and relax the weight of the elbows. Lovely, letting that go and rolling up. Going to place, morning Ava, I'm going to place one hand on the chest, and the other hand we're going to put some pressure on the chest and look up with the whole face, really letting the chin head towards the sky and stretch out the front of your neck. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the ribs. You can maybe even drop one ear down and the other. And coming back up. Gonna inhale, roll the shoulders up. Exhale, roll them down. Inhale, roll them up. Exhale, roll them down. One more time. Roll them up. Roll them down. We'll go the other way. So roll them back and up. Forward and down. Back and up. Forward and down. Back and up. Forward and down. And we're just gonna do some elbows. So we'll bring the elbows up. Oof, and all the way around. and cracking away, and all the way around and up. Right, we'll go back the way forwards. Nice. And then if you have space, I have this in the way, but we're just reaching over to one side and up, just kind of flowing, reaching over and up and over and up and over and up. And then shake it out. Do whatever you need, finding your comfy place to be. And we're going to close the eyes. So settling down, just maybe noticing how that made you feel. Maybe you really needed to move a little bit. Maybe you have already done quite a lot this morning. How do you feel before we begin? After moving the body a bit, how does your body feel? Can you feel your sides feeling longer or your neck feeling a bit looser? Maybe even the shoulders. Nice. And we're going to take a quick body scan from the top of the head all the way to the feet. So just noticing how the head feels on the neck. If you feel like maybe you're leaning too far back or too far forward, maybe try and find that middle point. So almost the base of your spine, all the way to the top of your head is one straight line, which is not a thing. We have curves and we have bumps, and I have scoliosis, so that will never be a thing for me. But that intention of reaching down to the earth and reaching up with the head all the way to the sky, so really lengthening as much as possible in this quite relaxed position. And how are the shoulders feeling and the arms? How about the chest and the ribs? How's the side and the back body? How's your belly feeling? And your pelvis? And your hips? And your thighs? And knees? And shins? And feet? Lovely. And when you're ready, just moving that focus and attention a bit more internally. So we're going to notice just where our breath is at this morning. So if we're breathing quite heavy, or maybe our breathing's more staggered, or just where it's at before we move on. Lovely. And just let that breath become deeper and deeper. Gradually, in your own time. Almost like you're filling that bag a little bit more, or you're blowing up the balloon bit by bit, and you're not rushing it and filling it all up in one go. Right, everyone. And then taking one really big inhale through the nose. I'm going to forcefully exhale through the mouth. So we're really deeply inhaling through the nose. And let it all out. We'll do two more. Inhaling. Exhaling. Last one, inhale and exhale. Blinking the eyes open. Come back to your space. Maybe you need to move your shoulders again. Maybe you need to just wiggle around. Well, come to our pen and paper, but have a drink if you need a drink. So if you weren't here at the beginning, it was the summer solstice last night and, well, yesterday. And so I thought we could do a theme around summer and everything and anything to do with that. So we've got 4 written tasks today. So for the first written task, I'd like you to answer this question. What does this time of year represent to you? So we're officially in summer. What does summer represent to you? Anything at all? Oh, I need to see. Excuse me. Yeah, so for that first one, what does this time of year represent to you? Anything at all? Go. Okay, I'm finishing that one off when you're ready. Nice, and we'll just move on to the second one. So, yeah, I quite like this. I'd like you to describe your perfect summer day. So, what, if you can think back to all the summers you've had in your life and all the summers you have to come, what would your perfect summer day be? And can you describe it? Lovely. Okay, rounding up your perfect day. Just a quick description. So now, if you could write the numbers 1 to 3. And in the past week, could you name me 3 beautiful things that you saw this week? So 3 beautiful things you've seen this week. Okay, and last question. What are you looking forward to do? No, what are you looking forward to in summer? So now we're in summer. It's just beginning. It's just started. We've got until September now. What are you looking forward to in these coming months? That yeah, you might do. You might have planned. You might It might be the spontaneity of not knowing anything. What are you looking forward to in summer? Right, and take your time just finishing that off. Amazing. Popping your pen and paper to the side, maybe grabbing another drink. I'm going to do a little bit of breathing before we meditate. We done this one last week, so if you joined us last week or in any of these classes, you've probably done this one. It's It's called tongue breathing, or you can do it with your mouth as well. So it's just if you have the genetic ability to roll your tongue, great. If you don't, you can also purse your lips, exactly the same. So it's just either doing this with your tongue or doing this with your mouth. Both the same. So if you can't do one or the other, that's okay. You can pick one that feels better for you. So we're going to inhale through either the tongue or the mouth, hold, exhale through the nose. So the opposite of what we've done before. Inhaling through the tongue or the mouth, hold, exhale through the nose. And we'll do that 3 times, and then we'll close our eyes and meditate. So picking which one works for you, and when you're ready, we'll inhale. Inhaling again. One last time. And closing your eyes down. Maybe noticing if your mouth feels cold or your tongue feels cold, and feeling that gradually dissipate, disappear. I've said this before, but it always makes me remember the temperature of my mouth and remember that it's quite a warm place. So just settling down again. And solstice comes from the Latin word solstitum, I think that's how you pronounce it, solstitum, meaning sun standing still. This stillness makes it an excellent time to pause for self-reflection. Which, when you meditate, I think is a great time for self-reflection. It's a way of self-awareness, taking that time for yourself to notice, like we always do in every class, how you're feeling, how your body's feeling, and how you are emotionally and internally, as well as externally. Just taking a minute to check in with all of those parts is really a great way of self-reflection. And journaling and writing is another way, another method, another form. And then traditional meditation is also a form of self-reflection. And with that, I asked you in the written tasks to think of your perfect summer day. I'd like you in your mind to think about, what does it look like? What does that day look like? Who is with you on this day? Are you with anyone? Are you with lots of people? Are you by yourself? What activities are you enjoying? Is there anything that you're particularly doing or not doing? How does it make you feel? How do you feel in this place, in this space, with the people you've chosen and the activities that you're doing? How does it make you feel? And while you're thinking about that, the perfect summer day, I'm going to read you a short poem about the summer solstice. Halfway between the year's bookends of cold, life flowing through the trees and grass and flowers, the breeze alive with insect, air traffic, days stretching out into what will be night. By the time the year ends, if only I could hit pause and make the summer last forever. Lovely. And with your eyes shut, we're going to let our summer day fade from our mind gradually, letting it leave us. Now together, we're going to inhale, roll the shoulders up. Exhale, roll them down. Inhale, roll them up. Exhale, roll them down. Last time, inhale, roll them up. And exhale, roll them down. And opening your eyes. Coming back to your space. Maybe shaking the head out, shaking anything out. Moving around. Grabbing your notebook and your pens and just writing down a word of reflection, a thought, a feeling, sentence, paragraph, 5 pages, anything at all. Lovely. And while you're doing that, I just want to say thank you so much for joining and thank yourself for joining. Such a lovely thing to do on a Tuesday morning or whenever you are joining this class. And yeah, have a great summer. Now we're in summer officially. And I'll see some of you tomorrow at Stretch and Relax if you can make it. And if not, I'll see you soon. Have a great time, everyone. Stay on for another little bit. Oh yeah, YouTube. Like the video if you liked it. Comment if you have any comments or thoughts or feelings. And subscribe if you're not already subscribed. You can hit the notification bell and you'll get notifications of when these videos are happening if you don't happen to see them on the Facebook group. Thanks, Shona. Thanks, Jess. Yeah, no worries if you can't make it back. Make it tomorrow. There will always be classes. They will always be recorded. But I'll see you next week. Thanks, Ayla. Thanks, Katrina. Ah, so nice to have so many people. Yeah, have a beautiful day, everyone. Okay, I think I'm going to end it there. Well, thanks, everyone. Have a good time. Bye.